Rodriguez.
Okay. Good afternoon, this is Judge Alyssa Perez, resuming the criminal docket for the 210th District Court. Again, all matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all emergency orders and directives and being streamed live via YouTube for public viewing. Mr. Marufu, would you call our next case, please?
Cause number 2020-0D02447, State of Texas versus Arthur Pesina. Announcement of council, please.
Cal Ortega for the state. State is ready.
Dennis Moore for Arthur Pacino, ready to proceed, Your Honor.
We are set for a status conference. Mr. Pesina is appearing remotely from the downtown jail. Let's see, this has been outstanding for a while. Mr. Moore, I mean, I think we just need to get him on a trial track. Is that right?
Unless we can resolve the case, we actually were very close to resolving the case at one point. We had a deal in place for a time served on a Class A misdemeanor. Unfortunately, Mr. Pacino was in Washington State, and he had, basically the inability to make it down here, and I lost contact with him. But he's here now, and I would hope that we could still do that.
Was the case otherwise ready for trial, Mr. Moore?
We had been negotiating for quite a while as far as a plea. That kind of is what we'd been looking at. Was it ready for trial? Yeah, it's not a very complicated case, so I don't think we would need a huge amount of time to put it on the trial track. However, I do think that we can probably work this out. It's not a particularly strong case as a felony. It's a very old case. It's from 3 years ago. State really doesn't have much to achieve because he's already got a final felony conviction in Washington State subsequent to this for family violence with the same complaining witness. So really, you'd kind of they'd just kind of be spinning their wheels for something.
Ms. Ortega, have you had a chance to look at it, kind of give a fresh view? Do you have a rec at this time?
I can guarantee it will not be a misdemeanor, Your Honor. The state's going to proceed. We've made contact with the victim, and at this point, it's 3 TDC.
Okay. So, Mr. Moore, I'm going to use you as kind of my gauge here. I can try and set you for, sometime before the end of the year for trial if there's nothing outstanding. But you tell me. I mean, if that's something that's workable, I'd like to get him set sooner than later. But if you need more time than that, then we're probably looking at March or April of next year.
Well, I would like some time to talk to Ms. Ortega. But I think we can set it for trial towards the end of the year.
Okay, let's go ahead and put you down for December 8th. Jury trial and a December 5th final hearing plea deadline. We will have a November 7th final judges conference. So that'll give you some time to discuss things and also secure a trial date that isn't too far down the road. Okay?
Yes, thank you, Judge.
All righty. Thank you very much. Who's next? You may. Ms. King, I guess if we don't have Ms. Caballero, we can get